I have a really strange 1997 Star Wars action figure here I want to open up and show off. Lak Sivrak, one of the Wolfmans in the Cantina of Episode 4. I don't know why these are cut off, but I got these really cheap, all the ones that were chopped like this. So they're brand new in their packaging, so I thought it was a pretty good deal to get a couple good Star Wars figures for only a few dollars each. I wanted to open this dude up and talk about why this is a strange one for them to release at this time period, because this is when these Star Wars special editions are coming out. And we have the cell here of the movie scene. We can take a look there. There he is in the cantina. But if you were to watch the special edition of Star Wars, you would not see this character because he got replaced, ironically, with this figure, but we can talk about him later. So I found it a little strange that they would do a figure for a character that you weren't even really supposed to see anymore, because George Lucas did not like his multiple Wolfman characters. Not a character released in the 70s and 80s with the original Star Wars, so this is the first time kind of getting this character. He's kind of a 6-point figure, just the legs and arms move up and down, but he does have the waist. The head, I think, was supposed to turn, but it kind of doesn't. I mean, it turns a little bit, but maybe just the shape here with the hair in the back. He's just kind of in kind of normal Tatooine kind of garb here, but he's definitely a Wolfman. Whoa, has some pretty cool blasters. This was kind of a cool pistol, I thought. And then a heavy-duty looking one. Very interesting shapes here. I'm not sure if this is like a wrist mount or something. Whoa, maybe this is like a blade actually more than a blaster. A vibro blade or whatever. Oh yeah, it does say that on the package. But he can just hold just the blaster also. So I just thought it was kind of strange that you would release a character that you've eliminated from the current version of Star Wars that you want people to see, the special edition. He got cut out, so you have to get the original tapes or find another cut, the original cut of Star Wars to see him. There's like a glowy-eyed Wolfman in one scene that got replaced, and then this one. He's a cool dude. Of course, on the back, it always like makes up some bio where like all the aliens in the cantina, oh, this one was for the Empire, this one was for the Rebels. Like, oh, he was a rebel dude and he like fought in the Battle of Hoth and stuff. Of course, you never see them. There's just all human characters, but you're supposed to pretend just off screen that he was totally on Hoth. At least he'd stay warm, you know? He'd get the usual uniform, he'd be plenty warm, right? He's a hairy Wolfman. He's an excellent tracker. I mean, honestly, these 90 ones, especially aliens, they look plenty detailed and everything just for your standard collection. So if you don't have this character, and if you really like original trilogy, like original cut, good one to add because he's only in that version. So I like opening these 90s Star Wars figures and some of the vintage collection as well, because I like this smaller scale of Star Wars figure. So if you want to see the figure of the alien that replaced him, I have a video about that. But we'll have both, even though, you know, you kind of have to pick your version, but I like to display them all anyway. And I open other retro 90s action figures and stuff here as I collect them from other things. So you may want to get subscribed, and hopefully I'll get to see you in the next video. Ooh, Star Wars Wolfman, don't do that. No? Okay, George, sorry. My bad. Don't cut me.